Hi, my name is Sean and welcome to my video. And with this video, I'll be showcasing my implementation of Wwise and Unreal by using my project that I've built in Unreal, Endless Runner. So let's get into it. And first off, we'll start by opening Wwise, which I've got open by here. And before we dive into any Unreal stuff and showing that, I want to showcase a bit more of the stuff that I've done in Wwise. So as you can see by here, we have in the master audio bus, we have music, and we've got the one for sound effects. And if we go into events, you'll see there we got the truth for the music, and then for our sound effects, we've got the coin pickup, the footsteps, the jump pickup. So we've got all the events ready and good to go for that. And then obviously in the event viewer, which you can't see, but if I can just drag him across, put him there, and then you can see in the event viewer, we've got our coin pickup, we've got our footsteps, we've got jump, pickup, truth. And then I'll just pop that back down by there so we know. Let's pop that there. There we go, I'll pop it to the side. And then let's go back to our viewer, layouts, let's go back to designer, and let's go back onto audio. And what I've done, so we'll go into our actor mixer hierarchy now where our main sounds are. So first we'll start with the coin pickup, because in the game I've got as like you're running, you know, as you're running as the endless runner, you've got like these coin pickups there, and this sound will trigger it, and it's in I've got how many? I've got 3 so far. I could add more, but it all depends. You know, I like the sounds of them. You know, you got that. I've also put it in a random container, so it every sound will be different every time, you know, you pick up a coin. So when I press spacebar, you'll hear. So every time you hit every time you hit a coin, you collect a coin, you'll have different sound for it. I've also, if you look in the output bus by here, I've also changed it so that it'll be playing only on the master audio bus. That'll only play in the sound effects part. I've also, for as I wanted to see what effects Wwise had to offer, I wanted to put like different pitch on it. It's got a reverb on it, and it's got a bit of gain just to boost it up a little touch. And that's all in a random container. And then our next is footsteps. I decided to take them out. It was a bit too much, I felt, for the game, because I do like the footsteps, and again, it's in a random container, so it changes every time you hear a footstep. So yeah. But I felt it was a bit too much, so I decided to take that off. And then we've got the jump, which is just, you know, jump for when anytime you press the jump button. And also it works like, I put it in, which we will see in Unreal as well, that as soon as you hit the down button to get your character to come down quickly, you'll have like a pitched version of that. And also, I put, and also in the, any time you see sound effects, they'll all be in their own sound effects output bus, which you'll see in the master audio part there, because I wanted to make sure that when it was firing off, that you wouldn't hear either something overriding it or like everything restarting. So we've got that, we've got the jump, and then pick up, which is anytime there's a magnet or a boot that you'll see later on, fire off that type sound as well. And then we have the main track, and this will be playing as you're playing the game. Yeah, so we have that as well. And I've also just put a bit of gain on it, just so I can tame it a bit. But yeah, that's everything that we've got in Wwise at the moment. I just wanted to do something quick as well, so I didn't want to, and I felt like the Endless Runner would, for me anyway, because at the time I was still new to Wise. Still am relatively new, but I can, I know, my ways around Wise than I did, like, say, a couple of months before. The big help for me as well, which I encourage people to go on, is the Wise 101. Because just even doing the cube practice, because you can practice it for free, that helped quite a lot of understanding the Wise engine itself and like the workflow of like the hierarchies and making sure like you have something firing out on the master audio bus, because otherwise you're not going to get any sounds firing through, and also making sure that you're correctly labeling them in your events and creating events for them so they will fire off. And also, if we go on layouts and then sound bank, we make sure as well that we are generating sound banks for them. Get there we go. So just making sure that you're highlighting, say if you want truth, and then you highlight that, whatever platform is going on, English, and then you generate selected, and then it should be into your game. But yeah, that's mainly the Wise portion of it. And as you can see, but there you've got all the truth, you've got coin on the hierarchy and stuff like that. I'll show you one thing that I do like that Wise has got. If you go on layouts and then if you go on schematic view, it will show you your pathway for all of your sounds. So if we close some of this off, and then we can just go from the beginning. Just close this. There we go. Do that and then do that. So if you got the master audio bus, and if you click plus, and then it's got your 2 events for it, and then if you fire off that, it's got the truth. That's for the music one, so it's going to fire off truth, and then you got the sound effects, and you got coin, footsteps, jump, and then you can literally see where all of your sounds are going, and then if they are gonna fire off or play, which I thought that is quite cool to have. And it's giving you a visualization of where everything is as well, and how it's set up and where it's going. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yes, we go back to layouts, and then we go back to designer, events, audio. But yeah, that's everything I've got so far for it. I was thinking like down the line adding more tracks. So as you're playing, maybe certain stages or different stages, maybe add in a couple of more, pick up sound effects, put that in a random container. Maybe more jump sound effects, different random containers and all that. Maybe play about with the positioning, maybe. Maybe trying out different footsteps. Same again, I could add more coin variation. I also like using that their in-house effects as well. Right, so let's move on now to our Unreal project. So what I tend to do is I'll open up the Wise launcher, and a great thing about the new Wise now is everything's been like streamlined better. So all you got to do is it should automatically find out that you have an Epic project, Unreal project should I say, and then when you install the correct Wise for your Unity, like I'm on 4.23, so I needed that for it to work. You then just open in Unreal. But yeah, with like the streamline of it, it's they've made it pretty straightforward. It's not as like quite as what it used to be. So it's like everything. There we go. And then if we look, yeah, let's restore now. There we go. And also we have this as well. So basically, the Wappy Picker, which I found out about this by watching the update for Wise, and how like the different streamline that the better workflow that it's got now. So it's literally just showing you everything that you've got there. It's literally having Wise layout in Unreal. So if we go here and let's open up the main menu level. And also if we look around Magnet, you can see that we've got the post event already in there for the Wise, the blueprint for it. and so it knows where to fire off. So we've got that there, and then if we go to, where are we, Wise, and there we go. So when you start, it should have, like when you've connected it all, it should have your Wise folder there ready with all like your music events and your sound effect events. So when I press spacebar, you should hear it. But you might not have it all in yet. But what you need to do is, if you go to main menu, and then if you go down here, and what is it? It was build options. And then what you want to do is generate sound data. So similar to like what you do in Wise with your sound bags, you also need to generate the sound data within your, so say, yeah, so because I'm on Mac, we'll do English, yeah, generate. And there you go, it's now completed. So if you did have stuff that still need to be stuff that's not working, it's a fact that you need to generate the sound data for it within Unreal Engine. So if we go here, and now see we got everything working, everything's fine. Let's open that up again. Events, default work unit, which we've done, and then you got the music. There's our music, so if you press spacebar, it should work. There you go. And then back to sound effects, and then you got the coin pickup, footsteps, jump, and then we got to pick up. So at least we know now that Wise is implemented in Unreal. It's all, they both talking, the events are working correctly, and then you can get, and you can then also look, if you needed to look in the WAPI picker. You should be able to see it all in there as well. And then after you've done that, it's then you start to blueprint inside of your blueprints to get the sound to fire off for the game. And then what you need to do is get like in a post event, and then all you do is just say right click, find Audio Technic, find actor, and then post event. And then after you've done that, you input the sound. So it'd be your coin pickup, whatever sound you fit in. And for this, it would be the magnet sound. And so you implement that in, and it's same again with the boots pickup. And then for the main level music, what I did was, if you go on main menu, and then blueprints, and then open level blueprint. And then there we go, we've got the post event. So we got the main menu. So when we play the game now, in a moment, when you see the main menu, you've got post event, truth, and then add the viewport there. Let me just scroll in a bit closer so you can see. So we got the main event widget on event, after event begin play, then it fires off. Then we got the post event, which is truth, the track, and then you want to make sure you got a reference to self as well, and then it's adding to viewport. And then what else? Yes, we've done the magnet for that. We've got that. Main menu, content browser. So what else did we coin pickup? Yep, that's all fine. And then now what we do is we can play the game. And then you hear the music. And then when I press start, when we get into the game, the music fires off. You hear the sound of the coins collecting. Jump. All we need now is a boot or a magnet, so that we can hear the pickup sound effect fire off. Yep. There you go. There we are. So yeah, that's my Wise and Unreal implementation for my Endless Runner. I would like to down the line add more sound effects into it, add more tracks. But yeah, that's for the moment, that's gonna do it for now. I've still got more ideas for it. utilizing Wwise more, like maybe positioning and stuff like that. But that is the end of the video. So thanks for checking it out.